Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Our new hypothesis series continue. We had been published until 33 hypotheses and legislation, and now we want to continue. New hypothesis 34. Cyprus problem solution hypothesis and legislations. Cyprus problem solution hypothesis and legislations. 1. Multiply combinative philosophy. Never know black-white style, straight, logical approach. Multiply combinative, more rentable, visioning, and suitable of updated mentality and reality. And last condition, multiply combinative philosophy, very important. Never know black-white style, straight, logical approach. 2. Materialistic egosal dynamics should be refused and pay attention of today realities. Pay attention, accepted of today realities. 3. Absolute, not relative equality should be accepted all of the world authorities. 4. Should have not been developed ideas, logics, philosophy, basis of pathological dynamics of Cyprus Republic. This is pathological condition and never impossible to improve new ideas or philosophy from this pathological basics. 5. Win-win means different factors, dynamics should be balanced with today realities. Never know historically. 6. From person to person solutions of properties, never impossible, just only global philosophy because of so many main essential dynamics absolutely change. New hypothesis 35. Field hypothesis and legislations. Field hypothesis and legislations. 1. All of the concepts existence field. 2. Field size should be changeable. 3. Different fields competitive each other. 4. Every field existence two opposite dynamics. New hypothesis 36. To become great hypothesis and legislation. To become great hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the material and living to become great of relative dynamics. 2. All of the spirits wants to become great absolutely. 3. To become great, to become small condition dynamics works as cycle regularly, all the time. 4. All of the universes, atoms, under-atom components, interactions towards, to become great. New hypothesis 37. Modification hypothesis and legislations. Modification hypothesis and legislation. 1. Modification should be made more acceptable adaptation. Never no original new species mechanisms as physiology. 2. Modification just only relative material dynamics for relative adaptation, not absolute. 3. Absolute spiritual dynamics independent of modifications. 4. Modification adaptation never impossible to improve via mutations. Mutations irregularly into original wild DNA, genetics, material, and irregularity never impossible that to continue or design, make normal physiologic dynamics just only pathological or abnormal transformation make effect by mutations. Never hypothesis 38. Standard species, hypothesis and legislation. Standard species, hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the universes and their components, action, function, mechanisms, dynamics, just only recombination of standards. By Halik 1, go to 1. 2. All of the standard species of living standard started with all of the universal creation at the same time. All of the standard species of livings started with all of the universal creation at the same time. 3. Standard species never impossible cause new standard species because every standard existence private special. 4. All standard species and environmental factors interactions make just only developmental effect, never original standard species transform others. New hypothesis 39. New hypothesis 39. Mutation hypothesis and legislation. Mutation hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the mutations cause pathological development of aberration. 2. Mutations are abnormal conditions that never no impossible should be made new original standard. Pessimistic effect. 3. Molecular genetics affect mutation all the time carry our physiologic normal dynamics mechanisms to the problematic pathological directions. 4. All of the mutations, conditions make negative effect of adaptation. New hypothesis. 40. Drug medicine hypothesis and legislation. Drug medicine hypothesis and legislation. All of drugs. 1. All of drugs medicine just only suitable genetical personal reality. 2. Every drug medicine maximum therapeutic effect genetics and inner body environmental dynamics together plus outside of environmental factors. 3. Drug medicine efficiency, efficacy, dependence of living, environmental conditions and factors. 4. Drug medicine, genetics and spiritual conditions, determinant of efficiency. New hypothesis. 41. Naturalness, naturalness, hypothesis and legislations. Naturalness, hypothesis and legislations. 1. Naturalness and artificiality to be continue competitively to naturalness and material body dynamics same parallel. 3. Artificiality dominant and naturalness passive from now on. From artificiality, pollutions, mutations should be made increasing of mutation and their defects effectively till end of world. New hypothesis. 42. Agree, disagree. Hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the agree interaction need to opposition balance for richness. 2. All of the disagree behaviors dependence loss of opposition balance. 3. Agree disagree competition some matured civilized conditions make the developmental effect. 4. Dominant material body dynamics make disagree effect. Dominant spiritual body dynamics make agree effect. New hypothesis. 43. To dislike hypothesis and legislation. To dislike hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of dislike concept dependence of immaturity, maturity degree. 2. To dislike is material actions. 3. To dislike relative actions and changeable. 4. To dislike and like conditions connected environmental factors and spiritual reality. New hypothesis. 44. The hook hypothesis and legislation. To hook hypothesis and legislation. 1. Every hook existence, love or loveless. 2. Absolute love, cause equal absolute hook. 3. Relative love, cause relative hook. 4. All of the absolute hook, dependence of halik one got one, absolute, endless, love hook. All of the relative hook, existence different, love degree of material hook. New hypothesis. 45. Negative positive hypothesis and legislations. Negative positive hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the relative concepts, existence, negative, positive dynamics as different degree. Same time, same condition. 2. Negative, positive dynamics mechanism unstable. 3. Real mature dynamics, positive, negative condition transform to neutral. 4. Negative, positive effect of time, period, interval, dependence of material or spiritual dynamics. New hypothesis 46. Destruction hypothesis and legislations. Destruction hypothesis and legislations. 1. All of the material relative dynamics, destruction of time, place, and environmental factors. 2. Production and destruction completed each other functionally. 3. Extreme destruction and extreme production make abnormality, unbalance effect. 4. Destruction and production need to energy or giving energy. New hypothesis 47. Universes and world hypothesis and legislation. Universes and world hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the universes interaction, direct or indirect, of world. 2. World is component of all universes, positive or negative actions together. 3. Every universe and total global universes effect onto world different. 4. All of the universal and world interactions and effect had been arrangement by HABİRHU. New hypothesis 40. Universes, atoms, under atom components, hypothesis, legislation. Universes, atoms, under atom components, hypothesis, legislations. 1. Universes, atom, under atom components of all dynamics, just absolutely same. 2. Universes, atom, under atom components, sizes, magnitude, just same, absolutely as ratio, proportion, dependence of proportion, proportional. 3. Universes, atom under atom, works together regularly for normal function and generally for suitable living. 4. Universes, atom under atom components, reaction works as increasing, decreasing, ascendant, descendant styles. Hypothesis 49. Feeling and sensation, hypothesis and legislations. Feeling and sensation, hypothesis and legislations. 1. All of the points, feelings and sensation, condition, work, nervous and endocrinological mechanisms. 2. Different ratio degree determinant of feeling and sensation dynamics. 3. Feeling and sensation concept just relative imaginative character. 4. absolute feeling and sensation dynamics, real character, and long effect. New hypothesis 50. Appearance hypothesis and legislations. Appearance hypothesis and legislations. 1. All of the appearance together, structure and functions together. 2. All of the concepts, existent, real and unreal appearance as different degree. 3. Material body and spiritual body appearance just same, vice versa. There's dynamics opposite. 4. Confusion of behaviors with mind, activity dependence, loss of balance, appearance. New hypothesis 51. Sleeping hypothesis and legislations. New hypothesis 51. Sleeping hypothesis and legislations. 1. Material body dynamics make sleeping effect. 2. Maturation make a weight effect according to sleeping. 3. All of the universe's existence, so many sleeping styles. 4. Sleeping ratio dependence. Material spiritual ratio. New hypothesis 52. Difficult puzzles, strong solutions, hypotheses and legislations. Difficult puzzles, strong solutions, hypotheses and legislations. All of the difficult puzzles, balance, strong solutions. 2. Difficult complex puzzles need to multiply combinative strong solutions. 3. Difficult puzzles existence, so many simplex puzzles, so that simple, strong, simple, so that suitable application, cosmopolite. 4. Difficult puzzle, balance, simple solutions, strong solutions, balance, simple puzzle. New hypothesis 52. All maturities at the end, hypotheses and legislations. All maturities at the end, hypotheses and legislations. 1. All of the universal concepts, dynamics, existence, maturities at the end conditions. 2. Maturity of all dynamics mechanisms are absolute purpose. 3. Loss of maturity or should not be matured cause pathological problematic conditions. 4. End of period maturity cause opposition balance. New hypothesis 54. Carrier hypothesis and legislations. Carrier hypothesis and legislations. 1. All of carriers carry another media substance. 2. In the world and other world, existence, endless carrier but absolutely different. 3. Carrier capacity, styles, methods, different, our material body, all mechanisms, existence, so many carrier, so many styles, groups, concepts, harmony, etc. And last one, this group, new hypothesis 55. all immaturities beginning, starting, hypothesis and legislation. All immaturities beginning, starting, hypothesis and legislation. 1. All of the universal components started immature dynamics and conditions. 2. All of the living beginning immaturities reality. 3. Some conditions beginning immaturities and stopped, finished immaturities. 4. So many immaturities beginning go maturities, then turn back immaturities, condition. That's all now. 34-55 group of hypotheses and legislations. Thank you so much. You are patient. This program designed by philosopher Efruzhu Phrmp. I hope join us next program. 56-77 group hypothesis and legislation. See you soon.